I'll walk through the timeline a little bit. It is pretty involved and all dependent on your cycle timeline. So because I did the hybrid, what I keep calling the hybrid approach, I don't even know if there's a name for it, I had to find a clinic here willing to do what we called outside monitoring. So in Greece, in the package, all the ultrasounds, all of those things that you do really every like 2 or 3 days for a couple of weeks. So all that's included in the package. But because I did part of it here in the US, I had to find a clinic willing to do some of the testing. Said I was doing it abroad, primarily live abroad, it's cheaper, they got it. Day 1 of my cycle, I had to call the clinic to schedule the first appointment. And you just like are really waiting until that day 1. So day 1 hit and then everything fell into place. Well, here we go. Day 1 of the cycle. I was at the gym and then running errands and a computer ever since. I had to quickly call the clinic here to notify them so that I can set up my appointment for tomorrow morning to get the ultrasound. And yeah, it's wild, the moving parts and the pieces and all dependent on when your cycle starts. It's like so much pressure for the body. I can't control it really, but so much is dependent on it, and I can't book the flights or do anything until it happens. So what happens now? Technically now this is day 1 of the cycle, but tomorrow, if all the tests go well, it's same day results, so I should know immediately. It's actually kind of intimidating because it's my first time getting true like follicular testing other than a blood test. So it will determine whether this is all even possible. Anyway, everything looked good, so the doctor said, my doctor in Greece said, we'll go ahead and start what then becomes the stimulation cycle. So that cycle day 2 then becomes stimulation cycle day 1. And I started the meds, stimulation meds, and like really booked out everything from there. So I was really so involved, I had to get paper and like map everything out and like write everything out, because when you're now trying to coordinate travel with all of that and like when do I arrive and don't know what that was. Okay, we're back. All is good. Okay, so then stimulation day 1, you start the meds, and then I had to go back for another appointment on stimulation day 5, and then I had to arrive and show up at the doctor in Athens by, I think it was stimulation day 8, and then you really go every other day until the egg retrieval. So I did an ultrasound each time, and then I did blood work, I think on 2 of the appointments. So I just did blood work 2 separate occasions.